have the outer edges of the feet in line with your mat, really active legs. Turn the palms forward and then inhale, bringing those arms up, Urdhva Hasta. We'll seal the palms. Exhale, bring them down to heart center, Samastitihi. Take one full breath here with your eyes closed. Nice. And then blinking the eyes open, turn those palms forward. We'll inhale the arms up once more, feeling the back body really long. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold, warming up through the legs, letting that head be really heavy. And then inhale, keeping the knees bent, lift up halfway. Exhale, folding forward, root through the feet. Inhale to come all the way up, really strong, active legs here. Exhale, we're gonna go right back down, bending those knees. With your inhale, lengthen the spine as you lift the head forward and up. Flat back, exhale, fold. Good, strong legs, strong toes, press into the mat. Inhale to the top. This time, exhale, lift the chest. Open the mouth if you like, cactusing those arms. Good. Inhaling back to the top, Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, we'll fold. Option to try keeping those knees a little straighter this time if you like. Inhale, halfway lift either to fingertips or fingertips to the shin bones. Exhale, you fold. Once more, we'll go all the way up. Exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale to the top. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha, long spine. Exhale, relaxing forward. And then let's go ahead and place those right fingertips to the center of your mat, right between the shoulders. And then we're going to take the left fingertips, bend the right knee, and open those left fingertips up towards the side wall. Taking care not to sink down into those right fingertips. Imagine you could lift them up. Taking care not to sink into the shoulder, but long line of energy all the way fingertip to fingertip. The neck is relaxed. That right knee can stay soft. Relax your toes, spreading on the mat. Good, we're gonna take 2 more breaths here. If you'd like to turn the palm and then wrap that left arm around so that the right fingertips meet that hip point. Sometimes that can feel good here. Maybe get a little more twist through the spine. Turn your gaze over that left shoulder. Big full breath here. Beautiful. Inhale that left arm high to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna float it down and replace the right fingertips with the left fingertips, bending the left knee. Inhale the right arm up and open. And again, just checking those points. Fingertips on the mat, nice and light. Shoulders lengthening down away from the ears. Bending that left knee, feeling the stretch through that outer right hip. And then for these last 2 breaths, if you like, you turn that right palm, wrap it around for the left hip point, spiraling around the spine. Nice. And then inhale, right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, floating that hand down. We're gonna bend the knees deeply this time and roll all the way up the spine. Oh, feels so good. Good, let's step the right leg way out. Inhale the left arm high. Maybe you wanna wrap that right arm behind or leave it long down the side. We're gonna exhale all the way over into that side bend. Check in with the shoulder. Check in with the rib cage. Our abdominals are still engaged here for 2 breaths. Fingertips reaching with energy. Outer edges of the feet are in line with the mat, spreading all 10 toes. Good. And we're gonna take 3 more breaths here. If you like, you can inhale, open the chest. Exhale, twist and reach. Always option to bend the knees here or keep them straight. Do what feels good to your body. And remember, you can always keep this as a static pose. If you don't like those twists, that's great as well. Wherever you are, getting the benefit of the pose. Good. Inhale back to the top. Ooh, maybe open that shoulder a little bit. Probably that arm feels a little bit longer. And let's step the left leg out, wider than hip width apart. outer edges of the feet in line with the mat. Inhale the right arm high. Good, again, option to wrap that left arm if you like. Exhale is gonna reach you over. Couple breaths here, checking in with the shoulder, checking in with the jaw, checking in with those abdominals. Hips and ribs are hugging towards each other. Good. And then for these last 3 breaths, if you like, opening the chest towards the ceiling, exhale, reaching longer, long line, right fingertip to right hip point. Feels so good on that back. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Beautiful. Last round like that. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. Your next inhale is going to step you back to center. Maybe roll that shoulder out a little bit. And then we'll just get into the hips attached. So hands are going to come to heart center. We'll shift the weight onto the right foot. Left foot comes up above the knee as if you're going to go for like a tree pose, but crossing over. Keep that left foot really flexed. And then we're going to sit back. A little outer hip stretch. Now, if you want to play with practicing your balance here, you can steady your gaze, find a point to look at, find that drishti. It's going to help you to balance. If you prefer to bring your arms down and let the head be heavy, that can feel really good and restorative as well. So choosing the option that's going to serve you today. We'll take 2 more breaths. And I'm joined by Panda, who loves doing yoga, huh, Panda? Yeah, good girl. And then we're gonna inhale back up and plant that left foot down, maybe walk the feet out a little bit. And we'll just go over to that left side. So bringing the right foot up above the knee and across, keeping the ankle flexed for stability and safety in the ankle. Go ahead and sit the hips back. Relax the back of the neck. Find your drishti, find that steady point, that focus. Or take those hands down to the mat. A little bit more of a restorative pose here. Good. Let's take 2 more full breaths. Same length of inhale, same length of exhale. Maybe sinking a little lower for this last breath. You got it. Awesome. Go ahead and stand on up. Let's wiggle out the feet a little bit. And then we're just going to take the feet really wide on the mat. Outer edges of the feet once more in line. And let's take the hands behind. You're going to clasp the hands so that your palms are ceiling. That's accessible. And then keep the elbows slightly bent. So we're not going to lock them out because it puts too much strain on the shoulders over time. So we're going to keep them a little bit bent. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, get that nice upper back bend. Long, strong legs, and they can always bend here as we fold forward that flat spine. Once you find your forward fold, the arms may want to come off the tailbone a little bit. If you prefer, you can always release the bind of the hands. But if you're with me, we're going to keep the palms clasped, maybe rock the weight a little bit forward and back to find the very best stretch. And that true parallel with the outer edges of the feet in line with the mat. Maybe even a little bit pigeon toes for a deeper stretch through the outer ankle. And then just breathing here, let the head be really heavy. It's the heaviest part of the body. Facial features are relaxed. Hamstrings are opening. We'll take 1 more grounding breath here. In through the nose. Open mouth, out through the mouth. Next, inhale, bend those knees. We're going to come all the way up with a flat back. Nice. And just take a moment, roll the shoulders. Let's give ourselves a big hug, nodding yes and no. And then switching sides. Good. other arm on top to nod yes and no. And sealing our practice the way that we started it. Arms come overhead, palms seal, exhale down to heart center, Samastitihi. Maybe closing your eyes and setting an intention for the rest of your day. Beautiful. I hope that got your blood moving a little bit. You're ready to return to some work with new energy, and that you join me for some more practices soon. Namaste.